pregnant. In an exclusive interview, she says she's lucky to be alive.
Once I realized the severity of the situation, I'm like, oh my God, these people came in here to hurt us.
So far, Irizarry's doctors haven't said when she'll be able to leave the hospital. Alvelo is being held without bond. Deputies are still searching for the man that she was with and asking anyone with information about this case.
Ain't that funny, y'all? You just got to laugh, man. All the TIs just crack up laughing right now. You know what I'm saying? They still searching, y'all. They still searching. It seemed to me that they must have set that girl up, and he set her up or something. You know what I'm saying? The dude that was with the babe. He was an informant, a gang stalker working for the deep state, and they was like, yo, get her to go out here and do some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you can get away, and we gonna struggle finding you. Like, you know what I mean? They're gonna catch his ass anyway, but.
Please give Crime Line a call. In Kissimmee, Matt Trezza, Fox 13 News.
Matt, thank you so much for that report. Our Fox 35 Orlando team.
I tell you, man, it's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy about it, the fact that, the lady got stabbed up over something so stupid. But what's really crazy is when they say that they can't find the dude. That right there is just hilarious. I went to the park the other day, right? I ain't walked this time. I drove to the park, right? When I pulled up and parked, I cut my car off. I got out the car. When I got out my car, dog, the police came to the park. When I got out my car, okay? When I got out my car, dog, that's how fast they showed up. I wasn't even at the park for 3 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And they showed up. And you gonna sit here and lie to the sheeps? That's why it's called television for a reason, dog. Tell lies to your vision to program your stupid ass. You understand? Huh? And you gonna sit here and lie to these people and tell these people you can't find the dude. And the cop know where I'm at. And not just the cops, but these stupid people too. The trolls, the NPCs, the community-based agents. The one that sold their souls, the one that already took the mark of the beast.
Has been all over that story, gathering the latest details. And as Matt said, our team did speak one-on-one with the victim via Zoom. And we did kind of take a portion of that interview where she explains what happened here. I do want to play that for you on Live Now from Fox.
My pizza came cold.
Damn.
My wings came cold.
Damn.
I personally am not going to tip anybody who is bringing my pizza late at an awkward time and my pizza is cold and at night, So I was already kind of getting confused. Like, I already felt a little weird about it, but I didn't think anything of it. So when I got to the door, she seemed very sweet. She had her hair down. She didn't give me no hostile energy until I gave her the money to pay. The pizza and the order, it was about $33. I gave her 2 20s and a 10. So I gave her $50. I'm expecting to receive $17 change back.
Why she do that?
Which I was going to give her a tip.
I don't understand why she did that. Why don't you just give her $40? You know what I'm saying? Why'd you give her that?
$3. I gave her 2 20s and a 10. So I gave her $50. I'm expecting to receive $17 change back, which I was, like I do to everybody that delivers my food. But being that it came late, being that my food was cold, being that it was an awkward time frame, and as soon as I handed this woman the money, she walked away out the door, and my door was still cracked open because I'm expecting my change back, and she just tried to walk away. And I was like, this is how I said it did. This is exactly.
Well, the reason why she probably walked away, because she probably thought that you was giving her a big, huge tip. Because you gave her $50. You gave her 2 20s and a 10 on a $33 order. Who does that? Why would you do some shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And that's why it's also a good thing, too. If you're not going to tip, man, just have the exact change. If you weren't going to tip her, you should have just gave her, 33 something, you know what I'm saying, $33. Or you should have paid with a debit card. I mean, that way you ain't had to worry about even making any contact with the broad. You could have paid with a debit card, Cash App or something. You know what I'm saying? And that way he could have just came and dropped the food off to you.
How I said it. Hey, girl, I need my change back. And she was like, oh, you need your change. Well, we don't offer change. So she ended up with a $2 tip, which I honestly felt like she didn't even deserve because my pizza was cold. It was super late. You know, I was just like, she's already giving me attitude. About 30, 40 minutes later, we get a knock on the door, loud enough to wake us up from our sleep. So my boyfriend was like, oh, it's late. Don't open the door. But I wasn't thinking anything of it, you know, because it's like I don't know if they had, you know, I've never had any altercations. I don't have any problems with anyone. I wasn't like fearing to open the door.
And she goofy. She's goofy as hell. Somebody come banging on your door 40 minutes later and you decide to go ahead and open it. Yeah, she goofy.
I don't know if it was a neighbor maybe asking for something, you know, the hotel lobby managers coming to say something to me, because it was very odd. We didn't invite anyone over.
All right then. If it was very odd, then why the hell you open up the door? If they wanted to say if the hotel manager, they would call you. They got phones in the damn room.
So I'm like, okay, I'm curious to know what it is. I didn't look through the window or the peephole.
No,
because I just
goofy.
I didn't.
She goofy. You goofy. You got what you deserved. You goofy.
I didn't think anything of it. I was half asleep. You know, we had just ate. I woke back up. I opened the door. As soon as I opened the door was cracked.
And then she really goofy because why the dude didn't do it? If he the man, if he the dude, what kind of dude you messing with? And you go get up and get the door, not him. And then at the same time, she just said she didn't even look through the peephole or even the window. She goofy.
I cracked it open. Soon as I cracked it, she put her foot on the door. And both of their backs were facing me. I couldn't see their face. When I opened the door, they both had their backs towards me. And as soon as it opened, she kind of kicked the door with her foot and like rushed herself in. And they both just rushed in. And she locked the door behind her. As soon as I saw that she locked the door, I realized the situation was a lot more serious than I thought I expected. It just kind of happened so quickly. And
everything happens.
From there,
everything bad happens quickly. Okay?
As soon as he came in, he pointed the gun at me. Then he pointed the gun at my daughter. I put my hands up. I said, whoa, 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 I have my child. We don't got nothing in there. What's going on? No one said anything. I just said, I got my daughter. What is this? What's going on? They had ski mask on, so we could only see their eyes and their eyebrows.
Ain't that something? Ski mask. You a piece of driver. If you want to live thug life, go live thug life. It's out there for you. Player. Don't be faking the phone like you want to be an honest person delivering some food, trying to make an honest living. When you deep down inside in your heart, you want to be a thug bitch.
And like their body frame, but they were not recognizable at all. I was like, who are these people? What is going on? It just caught me by surprise. And once I realized the severity of the situation, you know, I'm like, oh my God, these people came in here to hurt us. As soon as he came in, he pointed the gun at me. Then he pointed it to my daughter. And then quickly pointed it at my partner and told him that he needs to go into the restroom, in the bathroom. He just complied, you know, put his hands up and listened to the male, and he forced him into the bathroom where he put him in the tub. He told him to go stand in the bathtub, and I could not see him anymore. I was in between both beds with my child, and he forced himself he forced my boyfriend into the bathroom, and
This raggedy looking motel. You know damn well raggedy motels don't have no security. Why would you even answer the door, man? This is in Orlando, y'all.
he was holding him at
This is part 2. If you didn't see part 1, go back and watch part 1.
gunpoint the entire time. So, and he was getting close to him, then he would back up, then back close to his head again, then back up. It was too much going on.
All because you opened
I'm
the door.
thinking about my boyfriend, like,
All because you opened the door.
if I react anyway, this guy may shoot my boyfriend in the head, and the situation just becomes 30 times worse. So I just was holding my daughter, telling her it's okay, everything's gonna be okay.
No, it ain't.
It's all right, everything is fine. I'm holding.
Where was Jesus at while all this was going on? Anybody know? Comment down below. Where was God? Ronald Davis, where was your God at? Huh? Where was Jesus? Anybody know?
Over her, and next thing you know, I
Oh, that's right. He was up there enjoying the show, eating popcorn.
feel a big thud on my back. I honestly thought she hit me so hard, I thought it was a punch, because you can hear like the air out of my back. And I turned around ready to defend myself. I pushed my daughter out the way onto the bed, and I told her to stay right there, and I turned around, and once I looked down on the floor, I was already bleeding all over the floor. So I realized really quickly that she didn't punch me, she stabbed me. So I'm like, she really stabbed me with this pocket knife right now, or I'm not sure if it was a pocket knife or a regular knife, because it was like a foldable one. So I'm not exactly sure if it was a blade or a knife specifically, but it was pretty big, and it definitely did a lot of damage to my body. I turned around some more, and she just continued to stab me. She stabbed me again on my back. And after she stabbed me on my back the second time, that's when I felt a whole heap of blood just spew down my back. And I realized I had a huge gash on my back. And I just laid down on the bed, and she just started slicing me, just going crazy, kind of just taking her, like, she had it in the left hand, so she was just kind of like back swinging and just going crazy and just stabbing me.
The mind control kicked in, y'all. The mind control kicked in. The broad went berserk.
This really taught me, like, the willpower I didn't even know I had, so it's definitely a big impact. Very different change. It's pretty traumatic, just to go through that, with my partner, as well as my daughter, seeing that whole thing. It kind of is pretty heartbreaking to me.
Shouldn't open up the door.
It's just, I didn't want my 5-year-old to see me.
Moral of the story, y'all. That's it. That's it for the video. The moral of the story: don't open up the damn door. Okay? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. DB Gang Song Simulation, best channel on YouTube. Comment down below. Tell me what you think.